Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, all my fellow war lovers and medieval mystery fans, hit the bell icon to be notified every upload. Thank you and enjoy. The samurai bow, known as the Yumi, stands as both a formidable weapon and a profound work of art, deeply intertwined with Japan's storied past. Its unique design and cultural significance set it apart from other bows, such as the English longbow, prompting a closer examination of their respective merits, origins, and significance of the Yumi. The Yumi's history dates back to at least the 3rd century, with early asymmetrical designs noted in Chinese historical manuscripts. Its distinctive shape, with the grip positioned about 2/3 from the upper tip, allowed for versatile use, including shooting from a kneeling position or on horseback. This design not only enhanced its functionality, but also became a symbol of the samurai's discipline and purity. In the early years of the samurai, the bow was their principal weapon, highly valued and prized. The art of the samurai was known as the way of the horse and the bow, with the sword considered secondary. This emphasis underscores the bow's paramount importance in samurai warfare. The English longbow, a weapon of the masses. In contrast, the English longbow was the weapon of the masses. Every man between the ages of 16 and 65 was required to own a longbow and practice with it regularly, effectively creating a militia that could be mobilized in times of war. This widespread use highlights a different ethos compared to the samurai's specialized approach, design and performance comparison. To determine which bow reigned supreme during the Middle Ages, we can compare their designs and performances. Both the Yumi and the English longbow typically required approximately 23 kilograms, about 50 pounds, of force to draw to their maximum. However, their structural differences influenced their performance. The Yumi is a recurve bow, meaning its tips curve away from the archer when unstrung. This design allows the bow to store more energy, resulting in faster arrow speeds upon release. In contrast, the longbow is generally made from a single piece of wood without recurved tips, which affects the speed and energy of the arrow. High-speed camera analyses have shown that both bows shoot arrows at approximately 34 meters per second, about 122 kilometers per hour. However, Yumi arrows are typically heavier and longer, requiring more power to launch. This suggests that for the same draw weight, the Yumi delivers more punch, and if the arrows weighed the same, the Yumi would shoot faster. Cultural practices and legacy. Today, the legacy of the Yumi is preserved through practices like Kyudo, the Japanese martial art of archery, and Yabusame, a ceremonial art of mounted archery. These traditions continue to honor the Yumi's historical significance and the samurai's dedication to mastery. In conclusion, the Yumi's unique design, cultural importance, and enduring legacy highlight its esteemed place in Japanese history. While both the Yumi and the English longbow were formidable weapons of their time, the Yumi's intricate craftsmanship and the profound philosophy surrounding its use distinguish it as more than just a tool of war. It is a symbol of art, discipline, and the spirit of the samurai. The Yumi, Japan's traditional asymmetrical bow, stands as both a lethal weapon and a masterpiece of craftsmanship, deeply intertwined with the nation's history and culture. Used by samurai warriors for centuries, the Yumi has evolved in design and technique, reflecting the artistry and martial prowess of Japan. Mastering the Yumi, the path to perfection. In the disciplined world of Kyudo, or the way of the bow, practitioners strive for perfection in form and spirit. Masters expect unwavering dedication from their students, believing that high expectations lead to excellence. This relentless pursuit of perfection is evident in the training regimens, where archers are guided meticulously to refine their skills. Crafting the Yumi, a 6-month journey. The creation of a Yumi is a meticulous process, often spanning several months. Master bowmakers begin by selecting bamboo slats, which are smoked and dried for 6 months to achieve the desired properties. This traditional method ensures the wood attains the right balance of flexibility and strength, essential for the bow's performance. Evolution of design, from single wood to composite mastery. Historically, early Yumi were crafted from a single piece of wood. Over time, the design evolved into a composite structure, enhancing the bow's resilience and power. Modern Yumi typically feature bamboo on the front and back faces, with hardwood laminates reinforcing the sides. The core consists of multiple bamboo strips, sometimes combined with hardwood, reflecting centuries of refinement in bow-making techniques. Precision in assembly, aligning materials for optimal performance. The assembly of the Yumi requires precise alignment of its components. The darker, harder bamboo is used for the inner side of the bow, while the lighter bamboo forms the outer edges. This deliberate arrangement ensures optimal flexibility and strength. Each piece is meticulously planned to achieve the exact thickness necessary for the desired flexibility, with even fractions of a millimeter making a significant difference. Binding and shaping, the art of curvature. Once the components are prepared, they are glued together and bound tightly with manila rope. Small wedges are inserted under the rope to hold the bow in the correct position as it is gently bent into shape. This traditional method, using rope and wedges, has been employed for centuries to achieve the Yumi's distinctive curvature without the need for modern clamps or forms. Bow dash. Asymmetry and function, the unique design of the Yumi. A defining characteristic of the Yumi is its asymmetrical shape, with the grip positioned about 2/3 of the way down from the upper tip. This design allows the archer to shoot from a kneeling position or on horseback, providing versatility in various combat scenarios. The longer upper limb also contributes to the bow's unique shooting dynamics, offering a balance between power and maneuverability. Shooting technique, enhancing power and accuracy. In Kyudo, the shooting technique involves a specific hand movement called tenuchi, where the archer's hand shifts at the moment of release. This technique allows the arrow to fly straighter and with greater speed, reducing oscillations and enhancing accuracy. Such refined methods highlight the deep connection between the archer's form and the bow's design, embodying the harmony sought in Japanese martial arts. Lethality in battle, the Yumi's impact. The effectiveness of the Yumi in battle is well documented. Its design and the skill of its users allowed for powerful shots capable of penetrating armor. The bow's construction, combined with advanced shooting techniques, made it a formidable weapon on the battlefield, contributing significantly to the samurai's combat effectiveness. Cultural significance. Beyond the battlefield. Beyond its martial applications, the Yumi holds a significant place in Japanese culture. It is central to various ceremonial practices and is considered a symbol of purity and discipline. The bow's presence in rituals and traditional events underscores its enduring legacy as more than just a weapon, but as an integral part of Japan's cultural heritage. In conclusion, the Yumi is a testament to Japan's rich history of craftsmanship and martial tradition. Its unique design, intricate construction process, and the disciplined techniques required for its use reflect the profound connection between the Japanese people and their enduring cultural practices. The Yumi, Japan's traditional asymmetrical bow, has evolved from a weapon of war to a symbol of spiritual significance in Japanese culture. Its transformation is deeply rooted in historical events and enduring traditions that continue to this day. Historical significance and spiritual role. In 1103 AD, according to legend, an evil spirit plagued the imperial palace, causing the emperor great distress. The malevolent presence was vanquished by the skilled archer Minamoto no Yorimasa, who, with a single arrow from his Yumi, dispelled the demon. This act elevated the Yumi to a sacred status, leading to its use in various purification rituals. The bow used in this event became known as a Hama-Yumi, or evil-destroying bow, and the arrows as Hama-Ya, or evil-destroying arrows. It is believed that merely the twanging of the bowstring can frighten away evil spirits and negative influences. Ogasawara Ryu, preserving tradition. The Ogasawara Ryu, a school specializing in archery, mounted archery, and etiquette, has played a pivotal role in maintaining the traditions associated with the Yumi. Founded over 830 years ago by Ogasawara Nagakyo, the school has been instrumental in formalizing and transmitting these practices through generations. The Ogasawara family served as instructors to generations of shoguns, and their teachings became the foundation for samurai etiquette. Ceremonial practices at Meiji Jingu Shrine. At the Meiji Jingu Shrine in Tokyo, Ogasawara, archers continue to perform traditional ceremonies that embody the spiritual essence of the Yumi. These rituals are conducted to cleanse the shrine of mischief and evil influences, reflecting the bow's enduring role in purification rites. The archers, dressed in traditional attire, follow age-old protocols that have been meticulously preserved by the Ogasawara Ryu. Craftsmanship and symbolism. The construction of a Yumi is a meticulous process that requires deep understanding of materials and techniques passed down through centuries. Traditionally made from bamboo and wood, each bow is unique, reflecting the individuality of its maker and intended user. The asymmetrical design, with the grip positioned lower than the center, is distinctive and contributes to the bow's unique shooting characteristics. This design is not merely functional but also carries symbolic meaning, representing harmony and balance, core principles in Japanese philosophy. contemporary significance. Today, while the Yumi is no longer used in warfare, it remains an integral part of Japanese culture, especially in the martial art of Kyudo, or the way of the bow. Kyudo is practiced not only as a sport, but also as a form of meditation, emphasizing moral and spiritual development. The rituals and etiquette associated with Kyudo are deeply influenced by the traditions preserved by schools like Ogasawara-ryu. Practitioners view the act of shooting as a path to self-improvement, embodying principles of discipline, focus, and harmony. In summary, the Yumi's journey from a practical weapon to a profound cultural symbol illustrates the deep connection between martial practices and spiritual beliefs in Japan. Through the dedication of schools like Ogasawara-ryu and the continuation of traditional ceremonies, the legacy of the Yumi endures, offering insight into Japan's rich cultural heritage. The Yumi, the traditional Japanese bow, has evolved from a formidable weapon of war to a significant cultural and spiritual symbol in Japan. While its role on the battlefield has diminished, the Yumi's presence in religious ceremonies and martial arts, particularly Kyudo, underscores its enduring importance. One notable historical account from 1103 tells of an evil spirit that haunted the imperial palace. It was believed that only a samurai's bow possessed the power to expel this malevolent force, highlighting the bow's spiritual significance. Today, the Yumi continues to be integral in purification rituals across Japan. At the Meiji Jingu Shrine in Tokyo, for instance, archers from the Ogasawara school perform ceremonies to cleanse the shrine of negative influences. Leading such ceremonies is often the head of the Ogasawara family, a lineage that has been associated with archery instruction since 1187. Crafting a Yumi is an art that has remained consistent for centuries. Master artisans meticulously select and prepare bamboo, drying the slats for months to achieve the desired flexibility and strength. The bow's unique asymmetrical design, with the grip positioned about 2/3 from the bottom, is a distinctive feature that sets it apart from other traditional bows. This design not only influences the bow's performance, but also reflects the deep understanding and appreciation of balance and aesthetics in Japanese craftsmanship. Stratix. In the realm of martial arts, the practice of Kyudo, or the way of the bow, embodies the fusion of physical skill and spiritual depth. Rooted in Zen Buddhism, Kyudo emphasizes a meditative approach to archery where the act of shooting transcends mere target practice. Practitioners aim to achieve a state of mushin, or no mind, characterized by heightened concentration and the absence of distracting thoughts. This philosophy aligns with Zen teachings that advocate for mindfulness and presence in every action. The influence of Zen on Kyudo became widely recognized in the West through Yugen Harrigal's 1948 book, Zen in the Art of Archery. Harrigal's work introduced Western audiences to the spiritual dimensions of Japanese archery, illustrating how the discipline serves as a path to self-discovery and inner peace. World Archery. Today, Kyudo is practiced by individuals of all ages and genders, both in Japan and around the world. The All Nippon Kyudo Federation emphasizes achieving a state of Shinzen-bi, which translates to truth, goodness, beauty, as the ultimate goal of Kyudo practice. This concept reflects a harmonious blend of technical proficiency, ethical conduct, and aesthetic appreciation. The Yumi's transformation from a weapon of war to a tool for spiritual and personal development exemplifies the profound cultural heritage of Japan. Its continued use in rituals, craftsmanship, and martial arts ensures that the legacy of the samurai bow endures, connecting the past with the present in a continuous thread of tradition and mindfulness. As always, thank you for watching and have a nice day.